Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a memory keeping spread for the week of September 5th through the 11th. I have a gorgeous kit to use. You know I love my Caress Press kits. This one in particular is so gorgeous. I'm really glad that I grabbed this one. It is called Stormy. So pretty. Okay, but to be clear, I live in Texas, in West Texas. It's still very warm. We're in the 90s every day. It is not fall, but this one just makes me want fall so bad. I'm just like so over summer. Bring me all of the fall. And I keep seeing that SNLs get like sweater weather, and every time I see it, I'm like, I really, really want sweater weather. So let's look at the kit before we jump into it. I've got 8 full boxes here, which are so pretty. I love them so much. The whole theme is beautiful. The colors are so pretty. Really cute patterns. Very feminine. Really like the bottom washi extra box with a little flat lay. And then lots of deco, which is super cute. And I think I will be using the deco across the top with the day covers from the kit. That's been my usual lately with Caress Press kits. So enough rambling, let's get into it. So I'm going to begin with this really cute bottom washi. It looks like vintage wallpaper almost, and I really like the sagey color of that. And then I'm just using the date dots from the kit with the date covers also from the kit to go ahead and combine those, and then I will lay them down in just a little bit. And then I'm going to go to my glitter headers. I am color blocking this week, so I'm starting with orange, and then I'm going to red, and then the sagey green, and then brown, and then starting back again with the orange. Really, really like the colors in this kit. They're just so pretty, and I really like them together. Very fallish. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my date covers, just following the same colors as the glitter headers. I like everything to just be very matchy-matchy. And it was fun because since the first was on the first day of the month, all of the date dots match, which I love. I'm pulling in some full boxes for my sidebar. And then I'm going to put some more in the spread itself. I'm just pulling some so I can see them all before I find spots for them. So I put the double box scene on the weekend, and then I'm just placing the other boxes in kind of my normal spots. Trying not to put like 2 flat lays next to each other, things like that. And then I will save one for Monday. And when I do the Monday column, I'll put it in. Then just putting in some deco across the top of the spread and the weekend banner here. So deco is going across the top, no particular order. I just started with the larger pieces first and then put in the smaller pieces. I will go ahead and trim the excess off in just a moment, but I want to just put in as much as I can because there's just so many cute deco pieces and they're good size, so I can put in a lot. Okay, then just trimming off there. Getting little sticker pieces all over my scissors and my desk, but I love how this looks. Really, really cute. Okay, then just finishing setting up my sidebar. I put in a box for my favorite moment and the this week header. I will come back to this at the end when I do my journaling. So starting with Monday, I'm going to go ahead and put in the video that went live this day, which was a plan with me. So I have my little thumbnail here, and I'm just using some double stick tape to put that in, then just continuing with the rest of the week as well. Just going ahead and putting those in so I don't forget them, because I will definitely forget. So I uploaded Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week, which is my normal schedule. And then going to the top of Monday, I started with marking that this was Labor Day, and I had the day off, which was much needed. It was a busy weekend the weekend before, and it was nice to just have a day to breathe and kind of catch up on things. So I put here that I tried to make the most of it. I got so much done by noon. I lost a little bit of steam, but I got so much done, which is great. I love to have a day like this where I actually use it well. So then just putting in that full box there, and below there putting in a label. I caught up on House of Dragons. I think I had 2 episodes to watch this day. I'm enjoying it. I liked Game of Thrones. I'm not a super like into fantasy, but I enjoyed Game of Thrones, which is why I'm watching House of Dragons. I haven't fully gotten into it yet, but I like it. I'm going to continue watching it, and my sister's watching it too, so it's kind of fun to have somebody to talk to about it. And then I talked to my sister Chase that evening. She was sick. I think this was the week that they had COVID, and my sister had to like stay home. She couldn't go to her normal activities, and so I had to like talk to her and help her feel okay about it. And then on the top of Tuesday, I'm putting in a label here that says, "What is it about short weeks?" with a crafty banana coffee cup. Something about short weeks, you have to just cram so much more in to 4 days instead of 5, and it just always feels super rushed, and I hate short weeks. I hate taking a day off, because then you feel like you're like trying to catch up, but anyway, it sucks. This day we also were wearing maroon for Uvalde. This was Uvalde's first day of school, and just to support them around the state of Texas, we were encouraged to wear maroon, and I did, and it just, was kind of on my mind all day this day. I was feeling pretty sick this day, like so much pressure in my head. So I did take a COVID test, but again, negative. I still haven't had it, but just expecting that to happen anytime. But I was kind of glad not to have to miss any school this week. And then below that, again, I checked on Chase. She was feeling okay, but I just wanted to make sure that she was feeling better. And then on Wednesday, my best friend and I decided to do this bulletin board. And I don't have a picture of it in this spread. I think it's in the next spread. But no, it's in the one after that. But anyway, it turned out so cute. It's we made this like 3D taco, and it says talk about a great school, and it's so cute. The border is adorable, just so cute. And then I also received in the mail a new purse from Portland Leather. They thankfully like sent that to me, and like I've shared it some, but I probably need to share it some more. It's so nice. It's like really soft. I've been carrying it now for like a month or so, and it's great. I like it a lot. So I highly encourage you to check out Portland Leather. And then below that, I started to actually feel sick instead of just like the sinus pressure. But again, like negative test, and I was feeling fine like toward the end of the week. So it was just like a head cold, something. I don't know. I haven't been sick in so long, and like I feel like this fall, like I actually got sick, but I didn't like the way that looked, so I grabbed another label and rewrote it, because sometimes it depends on the week. Like sometimes I can deal with like little mess ups, some weeks I can't. So apparently this was one of those weeks that I had to redo everything. On Thursday, this was the day that Queen Elizabeth II passed away, so I just put in a couple of pictures for that. There was one of a rainbow over Windsor Castle that I thought was really cool. And I just wanted to mark this because it was like a big world event, news event. And so I just put in a picture of her as well. My grandmother, my nanny, she passed away like 20 years ago now, over 20 years. And she was always like super interested in the royal family and like all of like English history and stuff. So it just felt right to kind of follow that story. And then I listened to a Diet Starts Tomorrow podcast episode, and they had like a stylist on there, and the stylist said to like work out 3 words for your personal style. And so I was kind of working on that in the next couple of weeks, and I found out my words. Like I kind of like worked through them, but for my style, I want to be earthy, modern, and comfortable. So that was just a fun kind of little activity that I did this week. And then on Friday, I have a couple pictures from Planner Club where I helped the kids write some goals, or just kind of guided them a little bit. And then I was watching Peaky Blinders like all weekend. I haven't quite finished it, but it's interesting. I like it. Also this weekend, I read Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, and he actually came to speak to our students, well, to everybody really, but mainly the kids, the next week. So I wanted to read that before he came, and he was so good, super interesting, and I want to read like all of his books now. And he just like totally held our attention for over an hour, and it was just really, really a good experience. And then I also went to Ruffles and Rust, which is like a trade show thing that comes to town every once in a while with my friend Kat, and I put a note here that I have got to stop buying shit. So I had decided at this point to most likely go to Go Wild, but I just, like, I couldn't get my head around my budget. So that happened in the next couple of weeks, but it was something that I was definitely thinking about this weekend. And then Sunday was the anniversary of 9/11, so I just put in a couple of images that spoke to me that day, and I put a note that I still remember every detail of that day. And yeah, that was something I'll never forget. And then I went to bed early this evening because I was just super tired and I needed to rest up for the next week and just kind of like get back into my normal routines. And then I also did some reading on Saturday too. On the journaling section here, I put that it was a great week. I feel like I'm getting closer to finding the balance I'm looking for at work, and I'll get there, but it'll take some time. And sitting here at the 1st of October, still haven't quite found that balance yet, but I'm getting closer every day, and I'm just trying to kind of go with the process and be gentle with myself. And then my favorite moment of the week for this week was spending time with my best friend at Ruffles and Rust and just having some fun. Here I am fixing this spot because I realized I went off my color blocking pattern, so I'm fixing that really quick and switching that to brown, which I like because that would have bugged me later. Okay, I just fixed this because I realized I put down the wrong color. Everything else looks great. I really enjoy how this turned out. I just fixed this because it was green instead of brown, and I do like to keep my color blocking on Caress Press kits and spreads right. So fixed it, and it looks great. I love how this turned out. It's so cute. I really like the color scheme. Like, that's really interesting to me. Like, I really like the brown with the orange and this really interesting green color. It's just cute. And this was a good week. So I hope that you enjoyed this memory plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload. And I will see you next time. Bye!